Greetings, hello, on this beautiful enforced bank holiday Monday, shall we say, but take advantage of it. It's not raining, it's not bright, it's cloud cover, but it's not raining either, and it's not cold, and there's virtually no winds. Out today with the Energy Flow Tribe, that's Stephen in the distance there, and then you've got Jenna, Claire and Eden by the tree, and two furry friends wherever they are. Minnie in white, you can just about see her there, and Eddie, who is like a brown toy poodle, he is down there somewhere. May see them later. So, intent of this video is to lift the spirits, and intention, it's another way of saying aim. It's what exists between the I am and the Maya. Yes, it's doing the unthinkable, bringing the two together, unifying them, meeting in the middle. Now the point of this video, give you an analogy here. So you're learning a language, you're at level 1. So you're learning all the, how are you, my name is, I wish to order a coffee, and all these little conversational phrases. But then all of a sudden you speak at level 6, and just for example, you talk about the physical and the metaphysical in a foreign language. What sort of reply do you think you're going to get back? You're going to get a level 6 reply. So one of the reasons that, because this is subject to time, why things don't seem to be happening, and this what is generally accepted as awakening of the spirits inside ourselves, would seem to be quite a slow process. But if you make that jump and vibrate on a very high level, what will be shown to you comes from something that is pretty neutral. There's no good or bad in the human material sense. So you could find yourself in a horrific accident, which from the material and the physical aspect seems horrendous, but it's also showing you that against all odds, by some miracle, you have survived. It's followed by a period of rest, which allows you to process this. But again, it's your perception on it. If you see it as something horrific that's happened to you, you're only seeing half of it. You're missing the other half of the picture, the whole picture. Because it's indifferent. It doesn't work in the same way of knowing good or bad. It's just our perception and our interpretation. We're on the magnetic side of the dielectric. So we're the sort of decay of the potential, as it were, and everything. I mean, everything you're looking at here now is all subject to time. It will all decay. It is finite, and it keeps the process going. It's a beautiful process. There's Eddie amongst the undergrowth there. Likewise, when you first decide in your mind that you want to open up and you want to get to what is the point of all of this, you've changed your vibration. You took that first step, so you will probably get anxiety, depression, panic attacks, because you've opened yourself up to a new frequency. But of course, the brain doesn't know how to interpret this new language, and it's so easy to see the negative side of it. But it is basically a short circuit, sort of an inner conflict between the inner knowing that things aren't right, and then being presented with a new frequency that doesn't feel right, and it takes time to process. So don't stress, don't worry about things, just let things come, let it all unfold beautifully and naturally, and it becomes a wonderful thing. So thought I would just share that with you, and hopefully give you a perspective that isn't focused on the negative side, and you begin to see that there is a positive side as well. And it's all about intention after all with everything. And what is an intention? You could say it's an aim. It sits between the I am and the Maya. It's the aim. It's the bringing the two together. Doing the unthinkable, you could say. Making a deal with the devil would be one perspective on it, but it's not making a deal with the devil. It's reaching a sort of neutral balance between the I am and the Maya, and forging a new way forward. Breaking out the apple through the stalk, as it were, you could say. Going back to the tree, because obviously the apple is the end product, the fruit of that tree, but we're then progressing back towards that tree itself as one way of doing it. But of course this is all seeing it from within inside whatever this is. If you don't like the word simulation, replace it with the word universe. I don't feel that any words are totally adequate, and we can only use the language we've got. Just there, missed seeing it, but I'm sure you may have heard an iron horse going by. But of course, that's a description of a train used in a language of a particular time with the words they had available. So, biocomputer, universe, it's an experience, and you can see it as a dreadful experience, you can see it as a beautiful experience. I would suggest get yourself out in nature when it's a beautiful day like this. Okay, it's cloudy, but it's not cold. There's virtually no wind, and it's just something, an experience, enjoying the beauty and the tranquility of what is freely available if you choose to go and take a step towards it and go and have a look at it. Anyway, I think we're going to be going looking for mushrooms and things, and just enjoying the moment. So I will say love to you all, and always consider the mirror, always consider the Maya and the I am. Look at the reflections and find that balance point between it all, and it opens up a doorway, shall we say, and who knows where that will lead. That's all part of the fun. Ta-ta for now.